Hi everyone, hope you've all had a really good half term and that you've enjoyed spending some time with your families and away from the computers. So this week we're going to do an assembly, and the theme for the assembly this week is about resilience and how you can be more resilient online.
So first and foremost, just a retouch on why reading is important. So some of the benefits of reading regular are to improve your reading age, to improve the speed that you can read at, to understand more vocabulary, to be able to interpret and respond to more information, as well as improving your attention and your concentration as well.
And just to remind you that we do have a virtual library, so if you want to access that, then please go to the Year 9 team. Click onto the assembly when we pop it on there, and you can access it through there. So if you want to use that, then please take advantage of the virtual library that we do have here.
So for your grapple this week, we have two different people to look at. Firstly, we have Sir Captain Tom Moore, and then we've got Ellie Simmons. So what do these two people have in common?
So resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, and resilience is the ability to cope when things go wrong. So there might have been a time in school where you failed an exam, and resilience is, do you redo it and get better marks, or are you the kind of person that would just give up? Okay, so resilience is about that person that doesn't give up and has another go.
So just referring back to our grapple now, so the first person that we talked about was Sir Captain Tom Moore. He's shown resilience when he raised 32 million for the NHS during the first lockdown. He also fought in the Second World War against the Nazis and put his life at risk for us, so he's shown great resilience there. Secondly, Ellie's shown it in a different manner, but shown just as much resilience. So she was born with a disability, which is known as dwarfism. She didn't let her condition define her, and she's still gone on to achieve amazing things, such as representing GB at the age of 13, which is the youngest ever. So it just shows that even though conditions might not always be perfect in life, if you do show resilience, you can still make it where you need to be at the end.
So how can I be resilient? So here's just a couple of ways that you can improve on being resilient. So accepting challenge, embracing disappointment, don't let it get you down. Like I said before, just do it again, keep trying. Understanding that everything we do is for your benefit. Have a positive attitude. I think that's really, really important. Talk to people, understand there might be setbacks, so life doesn't go always how you want it to go, but you've got to understand that sometimes there might be setbacks, and you've just got to be resilient and keep going. And I think more importantly as well, learning from mistakes. That's really important to be successful in being resilient.
So next up, we are going to look at resilience digitally. So firstly, when you might need to be resilient. So on social media, what are the challenges that you may face? Okay, so you may have a friend that may say something hurtful about you. So how can you deal with that, and how can you show resilience in that situation? So you need to act with understanding. Be aware that your virtual friends aren't always the friends that you'll have in your personal life. Stick to people that you know, and if there's any content on there that you deem hurtful or harmful, you need to make sure that you're reporting that to an adult immediately.
So another challenge that might occur is something that you might say yourself to somebody else that could be deemed as being hurtful. I think you just need to understand that even if you are online, you still need to treat others the way that you would like to be treated.
So another issue that you may face online is that you are staying up too late on social media and you're not getting enough sleep. So that is now acting with self-control. Set yourself a time limit, set yourself a schedule of your day, and make sure that you're sticking to that. Sleep is really important. It has a massive effect on your mental health and other things as well.
Okay, you might also find yourself exaggerating to impress your friends online. You know, it's important to be true to yourself. Don't try to look like something you're not, because there's no point. Just be who you are, and people will accept that if they are your real friends. Okay, so moving on, we're going to now go through who's been nominated. I know it's just been half term, but before we broke up for half term, there were teachers that did nominate students for outstanding work on that last week before we broke up. So moving on, the English nomination goes to Zainab in 9H3. She's a really keen student and has produced some outstanding work. Zainab spends a lot of time completing her English work, so well done to you, Zainab.
Next up, for EAL, we have Ariba from 9S4 for attending all her live lessons. She's a really good role model in general school life, Ariba, so well done.
With the science nomination goes to Ahmad, so well done to Ahmad. I know he's had quite a few nominations last term, so well done to you. You've been nominated by science by great effort in attempting all assignments and sending back completed work, so well done to Ahmad.
Next up for MFL, we have Fatima from 9D2, who has engaged really well with her lessons and contributes well to the live lessons as well, which is a big help to a teacher. So well done to Fatima.
And in history, we've got Progress from 9D3, always completes work and turns up to lessons. Brilliant effort, well done, Progress.
Next up for religious studies, we have Declan from 9D1 for showing an excellent attitude and effort in all his lessons in terms of RE, so well done to Declan.
We then have for PE, Seher from 9H2, engaging well in the live lessons and responding positively to the feedback given. She's produced developed pieces of work, so well done to you, Seher.
Next up, we have PSHCE, who have gone for Daniel from 9D3, who has engaged brilliantly with his lessons, and that is across the board as well, so well done to you, Daniel, keep it up.
Okay, and before we go, just to keep you up to date with options, they are going to become live over the next couple of weeks from all the option subjects that are to offer. Okay, so please keep a lookout. Please try and get yourself involved in the subject taster lessons that will be which will be done through Teams over the next couple of weeks. Okay, so if you've got anything that you want to speak to me about, or your tutors, please, make sure that you discuss that during your tutor calls. And you can also contact me and Mr. Heavens as well on chat if you've got any questions about options over the next couple of weeks. So, like I say, hope you have a wonderful week. If you need us, you know where we are. Please give us a ring. Message us through Teams, message us via the school, and we're here if you need us. Thank you.